Доброго времени суток, мои дорогие волшебницы, волшебники, ведьмочки и маглы. 11 эпизод. Ну что ж, давайте продолжим. Как вы помните из 10 эпизода, а конкретно в самом конце, мы с вами поняли, что правила поменялись. И, ну не знаю, давайте куда-нибудь... Типа вот сюда, неважно, короче, перемещаемся. Смысл в том, что теперь уже не так интересно одевать зеленые вещи. Интересно, конечно, синие выше. Вот, соответственно... Нас ждет Себастьян. И я вот что-то, честно скажу, захотелось полетать.
Ревелио.
Посмотреть, что и как, видами полюбоваться. Да, красиво. В общем, смысл в чем? Как видите, да, нас ведут вправо. Вот, но мы облетим слева. Очень, казалось бы, глупое решение, но нет, и я объясню почему. Параллельно можно еще полопать пузырьки. Помните это место, да? Злосчастное. С глюками, с багами. В чем, собственно, смысл, почему лететь? Давайте откроем карту. Вот он я. И я хотел сделать промежуточный вот сюда. Летим там и сюда. Промежуточно поставить здесь. Потом, соответственно, здесь и здесь. Ну, чтобы просто к этому не возвращаться. Честно говоря, хочу сказать, что уже достиг такого уровня, что уже даже не смущают, что там где-то могут быть противники. Злые колдуны и маги. Вообще абсолютно.
Revelio.
Would you mind helping a wizard in distress?
Travel broadens the mind.
Дело в том, что, простите, я сейчас не готов. По той простой причине, что я открываю карту. И мне нужно вот сюда. Но тем не менее мы приземлились. И давайте теперь посмотрим еще раз на карту. Так, та-та-та-та-та. Оп. Да что, чтобы же... Вот так вот. красиво. Тут прям успокаивает, умиротворяет.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You can't imagine how
Leviosa.
easy travel was before I invented flu powder.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
You made it.
Да, подожди, только надо отметиться.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
И стоп, а что тут? Ну, лутать, лутать.
Revelio.
Лутать, лутать, лутать. Угу. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Все, Себастьян, рассказывай, чё почем.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Ну, погнали. Чё.
This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time.
Revelio.
Everyone stays out of sight.
Сорян.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Revelio.
Пришел на миссию, а сам лутаю как дурак, да? Ну да, что делать? Но еще пока я не знаю. Посильнее заклинания, поэтому заходим.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Ну да, ты там походи. Мгм. Ну, можно продать. Мгм.
Nothing warms a body like incendio.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me,
Какашка.
feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Да ладно. Вот это надо купить. Только я не знаю, сколько это. 1, 2, 3. Ну, раз ты такой умный, да? Давай, я тебе вот это продам. И вот это еще тебе продам. Да, это лучше. Хрен с ним, это продам. $150. Ну, вот эти 3 у меня-то есть. Ну, а еще пушишку. Ой, да пофиг, все возьму. Nice trade. Все. Так, ну что?
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Не, ну,
I wish you well.
если наложили...
Revelio.
Потому что если наложили, значит и снять можно.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Ну, тут тоже интересно.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Пойдем.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Revelio.
There's a dead wizard in my book.
Levioso.
Put me down!
Expelliarmus. Convulso. Levioso.
You don't know who you're playing
with!
with!
Expelliarmus. Protego.
I won't rest. You've made your last mistake. How nice of you to stop by.
Potato! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Postponing the inevitable!
Stupid! Expelliarmus!
You will regret coming here.
Potato!
Why he's coming back this way? Let's get this over with.
Levioso!
Too slow. Don't have time for this.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest. One less human to worry. Don't do that again, I said. I could do this for hours.
Да, то есть смотри, что происходит.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling? Pitiful, truly.
Expelliarmus!
No! This is almost too easy. You're making this. Stop! I'm afraid of heights.
Levioso!
Put me down at once.
Confringo!
You are postponing the inevitable.
Potato!
You're
Levioso! Levioso!
I'm a goblin, not a toy.
Expelliarmus!
Ладно, долго. Два врага в воздухе.
Levioso!
Why don't you come up here and fight me? Little moon calf, far from home, Not quite. That was meant for me. You're paid.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Return me to the ground.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to...
Revelio!
О, что-то новенькое. Ну, чуть-чуть больше защиты. А тут что? Инсендио. Ладно. Пока пускай будет так. Угу. Ну, понятно. Это потому что вкачано. Это... Угу. Ну, ладно. Пускай будет.
Revelio!
Так, есть тут что-нибудь еще интересное?
Revelio!
Так, Себастьян, я тут отлутал.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
I can do this.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left
Revelio.
all simply strewn about.
Lumos.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Ну, бла-бла-бла, типа мы почитали, да?
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Исследуйте подвал. Ну, да. Вот сейчас как раз вот то, что надо.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Эй, ё-моё.
Lumos. Levioso. Compulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Нам для чего-то ж это все делалось.
Lumos.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Фух, прикольненько.
Revelio.
Итак, тролливали. Вот тут что-то. Ну, астрономия, так астрономия. Погнали.
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard the house called.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Выручай комната.
Revelio.
Why do we have to take astronomy? What's even magic?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Здесь ничего не звонкает. Там звонкает, ладно.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Как интересно.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Revelio.
Stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
Accio.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Ух ты, это же то самое место.
Levioso.
Кто понял, что это за место? Да-да, это то самое место, где прятался Гарри Поттер, когда убивали Дамблдора. Так, если вот эта штука здесь стоит...
Confringo.
Ну, там вопрос.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Ну, педантично человек относится к вещам.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong.
Revelio.
We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Here I am. It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are...
If you're sure.
Здесь просто светлячки, да? Блин, как красиво. Да, слушайте. А светлячки только в июле, да? Бывают, по-моему.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo! Revelio.
Ну что, знаешь, что с этим делать? А я вот знаю. Да вот только... Можно сделать вот так вот, как я делал. Так, вот так. Тоже неплохой.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh
Look,
no,
there's a
not
table.
this close to school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Окей, и... как?
Revelio.
Что надо сделать? А, нужно вот так.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Хорошо, спокойно.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Oh, what a view. Давайте посмотрим, что у нас теперь по заданиям. И, конечно же, нам нужен вот это. Ядовитая тентакула. Ну, вы поняли, да? Ситуация такая, что... А где эти поганки? Ну, это зелье, брюква. А, вот она. Сейчас все будет. А потом надо будет докопаться до кого-нибудь, до врагов и...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Изи-пизи, лемон-сквизи. Эй, я вообще-то кису хотел погладить, и взял камень кинул. Ну, тоже мне.
Revelio.
Greetings. Inside. Oh, watch yourself. Let's have you leave here alive. Good for you. Getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
Levioso.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Так, быстро чекнуть. Может, я же что-нибудь можно и продать. Продать. Вот эти два точно продать. Вот это хорошо, но тут нету выжигания. Это продать. Короче, ладно.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here?
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Мандрагора.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase.
Тентакула.
I can tell you'll go far.
Это можно и самому.
Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
Хорошо. То есть мандрагора 500, а семена и сам выращиваю.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase.
И все, и бабки закончились, да? Ну что ж, поехали трейдить.
But your things will be safe with me till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Но не могу я продать вещи, две, которые еще и хорошие.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Да, вам спасибо, как говорится. Теперь надо поставить. Это кто? Увидите тентакула.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Так, теперь нужно как-то куда-то отойти, чтобы была полетная зона. Лететь хочу. Или. Мы сейчас бабла дофига вбухали. А давайте не так. Мы вернемся в Хогвартс. В ручайку. Угу. И давайте посмотрим. Тут у нас нету никаких вещей. Правильно. Это хорошо. Здесь. Я хочу... выращивать мандрагору. И у меня там была какая-то тема с удобрениями. Так, зелье. Что по зельям? Давай-ка сделаем. Теперь заходим сюда, хорошо, заходим сюда. Есть вот это, оно лучше. Уровень 2 и нет примененных характеристик. Значит, есть куда стремиться. Здесь ничего, здесь хорошо. Это, конечно, хорошо. Нет примененных характеристик, а здесь... Дефинда. Блин, а я дефинда еще не выучил. Ладно, пускай будет. Сейчас быстренько еще вот этой штукой воспользуемся. Второе, да? А это что? Единственное, что я могу... А, нет, еще вот это могу, да? Ну, давай. Пускай будет. Все в тюнинге. Слушайте, тут я вот сейчас что-то понял, да? Всего 12, и на 12 у нас всего биологического вида. Ага. То есть нам предлагают что? Вот у нас есть девочка. Ой.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
То есть вот этот товарищ, это девочка. Да, правильно. Вот тебе мальчик. Пушишка, мальчик, мальчик. Девочка. А это вот с плюсиком, это что?
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Должно быть... Так, девочка одна. А тут две разные девочки, кстати. С плюсиком это значит... Может, это не такая девочка? Так, ну эти нормально. Ладно, пускай бегают. Так, ну что, нужно выполнять задание. Чтобы это сделать, нужна карта мира. И, допустим, давайте сюда. Сядем на метелочку, найдем врагов, попробуем.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Incendio!
Ты ёлки-палки, что ж я натворил? Я дурак. Накосячил. Блинский.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello.
Revelio.
Mind you don't run quick. If you're stuck with a durable feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Эту тварь нельзя спасти однозначно.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
Так, я бы купил вот это.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Ого. Это все, да? Нормально, чё.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Чё, можно половить, кстати, довольно-таки неплохо получается. Ну, то есть, если по 120.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Ooh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Сейчас еще и поторгуемся. Ну вот, нормуль. Баблишка намутил. Вот это мне надо, да? Так, с одобрением еще потом надо будет разобраться. Короче, вот это вот надо.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you?
А, еще мандрагора, стоп, мандрагора. Вот она.
Should pay better attention in defense against the dark arts. The world needs talented aurors now more than ever.
Так, где полетная зона? Есть. Теперь простая задача — найти врагов, вступить в битву. А вот там внизу двое, да?
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my... You! What do you think you're doing?
Assignment's all finished.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Expelliarmus!
I shall get that goblin help back.
Leviosa!
So,
Incendio!
Protego! You will...
Fire! Stupefy!
Stop!
The beasts are safe now.
Ну, в целом неплохо.
Revelio!
И раз уж я здесь...
Levioso! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
Ну что ж, я думаю, чудесно. Потому что давайте уйдем в задание. Тут закрыто, но мы-то здесь все сделали. Поэтому нажимаем буковку F. И сейчас туда переместимся. Дети, сегодня мы будем учить с вами новое заклинание. Вингардиум Левиоса. И не забудьте смахнуть своей палочкой. Рассечь воздух.
Wonderful to see you again.
Бадьян, это хорошо.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snoozewort.
Погнали, у нас теперь есть Вингардиум Левиоса. Вот она. Ну да, смысл в том, что... А как это... ФВ... Не, на КУЕ, да, а вот ФВ это, конечно, неоднозначная комбинация.
Well done! Wingardium Leviosa. You're a natural.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he'd developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Ну что ж. Будем стараться, а чё? А как еще? А теперь заходим в задание, и нам доступна высокая крепость. Я уже, кажется, даже знаю, как мы будем использовать Вингардиум Левиоса. Встретиться с Нати, когда стемнеет. А что у нас здесь? А давайте вот это хочу. Прям хочу. Прям объясню почему. То есть зелье невидимости. Погнали. Это... Вот оно. Бам!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ладно. Так, и нам надо, опять же, испытать на врагах. Чтобы это сделать, как проще всего. Мы идем, допустим, вот сюда. Дефинда надо выучить по-любому. И грозовой. Грозовой. Ну, а врагов здесь искать вообще изи-пизи. Тут сложнее друзей найти. Чё? Сюда, говорит, ночью приходи.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone. Well, I thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked. Thing you... Careful now. How about the Trificus? You're the little son that saved Trevor.
Expelliarmus!
What's that? Ringo!
You'll die before you have a chance.
Nothing. Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Wingardium Leviosa! Yes!
No!
Protego!
Да что ж такое?
Revelio!
Так, у нас там наверху. Я что, все?
Revelio.
Ну, да. Есть тут один интересный момент. Кто-то в меня тут постоянно...
Wingardium Leviosa! Nobody will miss one measly. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Your poaching days are over.
По-моему, он даже не успел понять вообще, что происходит. Я даже не успел понять. Слишком все быстро закончилось.
Revelio.
Какое-то интересное такое место. Так, птички нет. Птички у меня были. Там, по-моему, мальчики и девочки. А вот... Ладно. Сделаем проще. Вот мы, вот надо нам. Вот я. И вот сюда, да, ну да, вот сюда. Сейчас быстренько переместимся. Что, Wingardium Leviosa есть. Чувак аж даже и не понял, что произошло.
Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would in...
Так, Diffindo это у нас вот это. На дальняк. На дальняк я люблю на дальняк. Дальняковая это то, что надо. Моя тема.
You once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake and that of everyone else.
Diffindo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Вот что. Да, но отхил долгие палочки после этого. То есть можно... Тогда вот Вингардиум Левиоса не очень, ну ладно, это не важно.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Да блин, F2 хотел нажать. Здесь не надо с боевыми этими ходить. Что внизу? Я все ходил, смотрел и забыл. О, сундук, бабло лежит.
Revelio.
А я и не знал.
Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Ну, я же для чего-то сюда пришел. Молчок. Ну, конечно, Ага, спасибо, блин.
Leviosa. Accio. Lumos.
Да ладно. Все так просто. А, вот же
How would you like to
подсказка.
learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Вот добрый профессор. Мне прям так нравится. И доброта. Очень люблю добрых людей. Ой, ё-моё, что ж. Так, звонкнуло.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Звонкает. Вот здесь. Вот как этим научиться пользоваться? Вот кто может объяснить, а? Вот в кружочке 22. 22 минус 12. Остается 10. Да? А паук тогда что значит? Непонятно. И 9 это вот единорог и еще... Я не понимаю вообще.
Revelio.
А меня вот сюда именно ведет. Ну, по-моему, это единственный быстрый способ. Паук. А в чем прикол? Или перебором нельзя?
Revelio.
Не понял.
Lumos.
Ну, кальмар. это мешает, это я уже понял. А, стоп, два вопросика есть еще. То есть здесь где-то есть два вопросика. А, вот они, два вопросика, блин. Это уже сложно, надо хотя бы один раз что-то сделать. Вот, блин, как... Вот, ну, очень хочется догадаться хотя бы разочек. Не, единорог не может быть, он уже есть. Змей Горыныч. А где единорог? Слева. Кальмар. Справа. Как же это понять, а? Почему 9? Ладно, где паук? Вот он, да? Ну, блин, тут же не может быть. Опять паук. Ящерица. Ладно. Ладно. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять, 10, 12. Давай, чудика. Вот так вот, чудика. И 9, да? Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, 9. Ну, типа ящерица. Ага. Не работает. Или 9 от единорога, допустим, да? Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, 9. Нет, что-то тоже не катит. Раз, два, три. У меня ящерица получается. Тут ящерицы нету. То есть вы понимаете, да, чем это чревато? Перебор из двух. Это 2 в степени количества этих. Соответственно... А если 2 знака, значит, что... Единорог где? Вот так, да? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Ладно, а паучара же здесь нету. Хрен пойми, это что такое? Это паук или нет? Не. Краб. Это жесть. Потерять столько времени.
Aloha, Mora.
Нифига ничего не понять.
Revelio. Accio.
Не, но все-таки столько времени потратив, хочется понять, как это. Хоть бы где-нибудь, блин, подсказку бы найти, а? Ну, два треугольника. В центре обоих суммарное значение цифр чисел, расставленных по углам. Эти числовые значения могут указываться как цифрами, так и изображениями волшебных существ. Слева направо на всех дверях волшебные существа расставлены в одном порядке. Первое существо приравнивается к 0. Второе — единорог. Рядом есть кнопки с одним-двумя спортивными знаками. Вместо этих знаков нужно правильное изображение. В одном лежит предмет снаряжения, в другом косметики, бла-бла-бла. Так, хорошо. 9 это 8, да? 8. Так, хорошо. Ну правильно, суммарное значение. 22. Ага. 0, 1, 2. Значит, тут вот это вот морда. Вот это. Окей. Всего здесь 9. Единорог это 1. 9, 7. Так, стоп, еще раз. Это сумма всего. Соответственно, вот это вот хрень непонятная. 9, 8, 7. 8, значит, это 1. Значит, там тоже единорог. Я, значит, был прав. О. И должно открыться. Ха! Wonderful. Все. Кто молодец? Я молодец.
Revelio. Lumos. Finite.
Забавно.
Revelio.
О, неизвестный предмет. Чё так звенит здесь? Здесь звенит?
Levioso. Accio.
Серьезно?
Revelio.
Ну, где-то рядом. Тут внутри я уже все посмотрел. Это как-то с этим связано?
Revelio.
Угу. А, еще. Как прикольно. Кто тут мы? Молодцы.
Lumos.
Ой. Бомбарда.
Revelio.
Just a moment. Блин, по духам прям звучит.
Revelio.
А, это вход в Когтевран. Ха-ха. То, куда меня изначально отправляли.
Revelio.
Видите, я ничего не вижу.
400 years I've been hearing this, and I've truly had.
Увидел.
Revelio.
Так что ты будешь делать? Опять звучит? Или это тоже все по очереди?
Revelio.
А, не может, да?
Revelio.
Звучит как будто там наверху. Ну явно там звенит. Но здесь я уже собирал.
Aloha Mora.
Мора.
Mine now, demigod.
Revelio.
Да. Блин.
Revelio.
Ну, конечно, так всегда. Все самое интересное.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso.
Из одной жабы в другую жабу.
Revelio.
Звенит прям рядом. Давай что-нибудь попсовое. Неизвестный предмет для лица. А, ну то есть это наша конечная остановочка. А теперь мы идем, бежим, летим в выручайку. Там что-то нам насыпали. Надо же посмотреть. Не кисло. Нормально. Берем. Эту шляпу вообще продать надо. Ах, ну конечно, конечно. 23 левел. Да мне до него еще. Угу. Да ладно. С этим что делать? Вырастите, соберите урожай водорослей. Ух. Кстати, а сейчас ночь. Если сейчас ночь, то... По-моему, там же я находил. Мне нужна ночь, чтобы найти эти шарики.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Блин, где же эта таверна? Я не помню. Зараза. Может здесь? Нет, это животные.
Aloha, Mora. Mine. Revelio.
Вот он. Сидит гаденыш. Так и знал, что один точно будет. Мне нужно бегом этот бар. Где этот бар? Я не помню. Не здесь. Сюда, сюда.
Revelio.
Это же здесь. О, звонкает.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Нету тут этого. Думай. Надо карту открывать. Думать быстрее. Шляпа, одежда. Да. Вот так вот будет быстрее. Давай.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Да. Успел.
Revelio.
Я не знаю, сколько я уже пособирал. Но мне реально нужно это посильнее, которое заклинание. Ух ты, елки-палки, сколько тут всего. И... Не.
Revelio.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Третий.
Lumos.
А что здесь?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Ну, хорошо, а дальше мне что делать? Я открыл. И тут картинку показали. Ладно, это все ерунда, потому что уже... Нет, еще пока ночь. Нормально, может что-нибудь.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Упс.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Интересно, а может он мне дать второй уровень, чтобы я дособирал?
Accio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Нет. Лунатика.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defender. Revelio.
Давай вот так.
Depulso. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Че, она не работает? Все, сломалась.
Levioso. Lumos.
Угу. Ого. Это было круто.
Revelio.
Уровень 3. Да, везде такие уровни, что...
Aloha Mora.
Не знаю.
Revelio.
Я успел. Нехило. Ага, это надо вскрывать. Это можно продать. Продать. Да, все, наверное, тут продать. Это тоже продать. Вот это надо будет прилепить. М, 56 можно продать. А еще в самом Хогвартсе вообще не представляю. Так, а ну-ка давайте. Escape. Задание. Луны мистера Муна. F. Сейчас я туда перемещусь. По шурику.
Clever? How offensive.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just find a few more, I'd be so very grateful.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
О, видите сколько? Уже 3 штучки осталось. И это безумно тяжко. Киса бежит. Надо гладить. Так, ну и знаете что, поскольку уже затянулся наш этап прохождения, давайте быстренько сбегаем опять в Хогсмит, продадим все ненужное, вернемся в ручей комнату и
Sometimes it seems all
сохраняемся.
roads lead to Hogsmeade.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Ну, это пускай будет.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Так, это что? Это я продаю. Это не продаю. Продаю. Тот, который 56, продаю. И это... Итого. Это одеть, это исследовать, это надеть потом. Все.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Хогвартс, пожалуйста. Думаю, там нормально должны быть перчи. Надо на шарфик туда что-нибудь прикрутить, а то как-то неудобняк. Все вкачано, кроме шарфика. Шарфик. Здесь до 2-го уровня, да? Ну, пускай так будет. Итак, дорогие друзья, ну вот такой вот получился эпизод. Не знаю, вроде кучу всего научились, вроде все попробовали, что-то новое узнали. По-моему, довольно-таки неплохо. Но на сегодня это все. Не забывайте подписываться на канал, колокольчики, лайкосики, комментарии. Все приветствуется, очень поддерживает меня персонально. И на этой радостной ноте желаю вам счастья, удачи, любви, здоровья и до новых встреч. Пока-пока.